Hi, my name is Jane Rogers. I am a teacher candidate for special education for the master's program. I wanted to tell you a little bit about my teaching philosophy that is developed through my student teaching. I used to think when I started, actually a long time ago, I thought that everything was just revolved around state standards and the curriculum, making sure I hit all those points, which is all very important. But what I found is that before I even get into any of the teaching and before I can actually reach a lot of the students at my school, that I need to get to know them. I need to get to know them on a level that most teachers don't. I want them to be able to ask questions. I want them to be able to come to me. I want them to feel like it's okay to make mistakes. And we talk about all that. Sometimes I just make mistakes and say, see, I make mistakes. But I want them to know in my room it's safe and they are loved and it's okay to fail and it's okay to be afraid to do something. And then we praise when they are successful. So I think teaching is what we do, and we go after the goals and we measure them and we progress monitor them and we do everything to get them where they need to go. But I don't think we can do that as effectively without getting to know them as an individual and letting them know a little bit about me and letting them know that they are loved and they are valued and it's okay to mess up, but it's not okay to quit. So that's really important to me. We do use technology in my room. We do a lot of things on the computer with iReady and Lexia. In our school, they are required to use that daily. But I also use it. We do Zoom. I mean, we're on Zoom all the time. Technology in this time is vital because I can't see all my students if I didn't have a Zoom or a computer to be able to pull up and talk to them and do the best I can with them virtually. Then I'm missing the boat. We do have most of our children with IEPs at the school, but not all of them. A lot of them have medical conditions that they got to be careful of. So technology is important. We use it again for day-to-day classroom work, but I use it to reach out to my kids. Everything I do for God. I pray for every one of my children by name as I drive into work. I let them know they are loved unconditionally. I let them know that God loves them unconditionally. Yes, and I do that in a public charter school. Thankfully, I work for Christians, and they agree with me. But it's not so much using the word Jesus, but showing Jesus is vital. You could talk about it and be a terrible person. You're not going to get your point across. But we talk about God when it's appropriate. But I want to show God. I want to show people that He's wonderful and He's alive and He's well and He loves them very much. So, to be compassionate and know that they are loved and valued is important because a lot of my kids don't have that anywhere else. Keeping everything locked up and safe so nobody can know what's going on besides the people just in their immediate IEP team, the stockholders for them. But we make sure they're treated right, and we do not use first names, we don't use last names, we use initials or some kind of indication so nobody can actually accidentally find out who we're talking about. But I feel very, very blessed to be working with Christians in a public school. I mean, like 95% of us are all Christians, and a lot of us go to the same church. So I have it easier than some people. Before I worked here at this school, I was a teacher at private Christian school. So, keeping Christ in everything I do is very, very important to me. So that's a little bit about me. I just wanted to share that with you. So I thank you for your time.